Build Your Base just updated, and we're going to check it all out today. Now, this update isn't a massive chapter update or anything like that, but apparently they just added a ton of new abilities and a fusing machine. I also don't know what that means. Actually, yes, I do, because it was my idea. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they heard it from me, but I kept saying I really thought it would be cool if all these duplicate weapons that you get, you can fuse into one better one or something like that. And I'm pretty sure that's what the fuse machine is. I don't know exactly if it includes blocks or decor or turrets. I'm pretty sure it's weapon-based. Before I check it, I just want to call it, okay? I'm trying to guess. They also extended the Halloween event, but I'm more interested in these abilities. This is the part of the game that I think they could really enhance the game with. I think they could add a lot of cool abilities, a lot of cool features, different builds, and it would be like, oh, if you use these turrets with this ability, it's better or worse, and they could make the game so much more strategic, so I'm hoping for that. Make sure you stay to the end because we're going to cover everything, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support you guys have been giving me lately. The channel's been popping, and I'm sorry I didn't stream this update. I wanted to. I just wasn't as prepared as I thought I'd be, but we're here covering the update right away. So, let's hop right in. As you can see, they kept the Halloween event, and they extended this stuff. However, there is now a Halloween ability. This was not in the game before. That is crazy. So this is going to be probably oh my gosh. How is it that rare? Like, how is anyone going to get that? However, I have been stacking up souls, and I do have a lot, but we need to deposit them here. I wish there was a faster way to submit. This is kind of annoying. But yeah, I can basically make infinite tokens, and I wish I knew beforehand how many souls I had. But look how much money I have. I finally grinded like a full day, and I got almost $2 billion. So I should have enough to buy anything that restocks. However, there's nothing restocking. Oh, right as I say that, something restocked. But yeah, there's nothing. But yeah, there's no new stock items. So yeah, we basically just have to stick with the old stuff we got. I really want a way to submit all souls at a time. Maybe they add that in the future. That'd be pretty cool, but they might be getting rid of this event in 6 days anyway, so who really cares? That's besides the point. However, behind me is the fuse machine right over there. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I know what it does, but I'm not certain. So let's just submit more souls so that we can be making tokens while we do this. We have 17. We can open some more. Did they change the shop at all? Oh my gosh. Okay. I peeked. I was wondering where the abilities were. I was wondering how you could get abilities. I know you can earn them because if you look at this ability tab right here, you get a free ability every like 20 minutes or something. But here in the shop, let me get to 300 deposited real quick. There we go. Here in the shop, they do have abilities, okay? So here are the abilities. I was so curious what they were going to do. And here's what some of them do. So in this shop, it looks like they have, oh my gosh, they have a good amount. So it increases certain things. I wish you could like hover over or click and see exactly what they do, but we'll just have to infer based on the title and picture and stuff. So weapon speed, that's pretty obvious. That's just going to make your weapons shoot faster. Weapon damage, again, it's going to make your weapons go up. But what the heck does Halloween do? Like, what does that do? Also, circus plasma damage, specific ones like that take your best turrets from certain chapters, and that's going to make it so those do more damage. And there's it says tier 1. I'm wondering, is there multiple, like, I don't know if they're out yet, but that means that there's more tiers. Oh, look at this. Critical one. Tesla damage one is going to really help me. Meteor one sounds pretty cool. And there's even plasma damage one. Of course, we're going to use our Robux and buy a bunch of these. Use code Russo and buy on Robux or Premium. This is going to hurt the bank, but it won't hurt the gameplay. Critical. Oh, look how we open 10 at a time. This is nice. Okay, critical. We need enemy slows. I'm wondering what the best combination is going to be. I'm not seeing anything above tier 1, though. So maybe the fuse machine is you fuse these together to make it tier 2 or something? I have no idea. I just opened 10, though. We're definitely going to do that more. And we are getting some more souls or some more tokens here. So let's keep on depositing, go back to 300. And we'll come back to that. We'll come back to you, little buddy. Just keep on making tokens. I almost said souls. Here is the fuse machine, and I was wrong. It is not fusing weapons. It's merging abilities. So I just answered my own question. Let's say you have income tier 1. You can select these and merge, I get. Wait, how do you do it? Okay, select. So I'm a little bit confused. So you select it and then you merge, but how much do you need? I guess I don't have enough of them to merge yet. I'm not really sure how it works. Also, I do get a free one pretty soon, but here's all the abilities I have now. So I can basically get 3% chance to do critical damage and decreases weapon cooldown by 20%. So I'll be shooting really, really fast. I like this. This is good. However, I'm going to have to rearrange my base because this is going to change the meta for sure. I'm wondering how OP some of these are going to be. And I really want the Halloween ability that you can get free to play in the event, but you can actually also get it by just buying this. So I'm going to buy this 10 times ability. This might give me better chances. And I just want to get enough to where I can merge abilities. So plasma damage, that doesn't really help me in chapter 5, but there we go. Enemy slow is pretty good. We just want to get a lot of the same ones so that we can merge them together. Ooh, circus plasma damage is really good for me. And I really want to merge them. So, I mean, I like this. I like this update. I think this is going to help the meta and help the game a lot. I definitely don't think it's a bad update. It didn't add too much content, but there are a lot of abilities. So I do like that. Let's buy a few more. I don't know how much I'm going to buy, but I just want to at least have enough to do one merge and see what it's like. So there's Meteor. We almost got that. Another enemy slow. Another enemy slow. Okay, critical one. We should have enough to get... Oh, wait, what the heck? I just bought it without even being on the menu. Look. I can buy it without being... Oh my gosh, I'm just double up. I'm double opening now. I'm super double up. Look, because the menu is still behind it. The menu is still right behind it. Oh, I just exited the menu. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm glitching the game. But we definitely have enough to make critical tier 2. We definitely have enough. So we're going to try that. Weapon damage, we probably have enough for that one too. Okay. We opened all of those. Now it's time to merge. So weapon damage. I don't understand the UI. I'm clicking select and it says -3. What does that mean? Like, I actually don't understand how this works. So a little bit confused. Did I do it? Did I merge it? Oh, wait. Okay, I think I did it. No, I didn't. I'm confused. Okay, I'm not sure if the UI is just not changing or if it's working or not, but I don't see any tier 2s that I have now, but I have less critical ones. So I'm not really sure. Also, can you stack these? Like, can you put multiple in? No, you can't. Okay, so you cannot stack them. I'm just curious on how this actually works, the merging, because I'm doing it and I'm losing some, but I don't see it. See, look, I don't see them. Do you, like, what? I don't see them in my abilities. I'm losing the abilities when I merge them, but I'm not actually getting tier 2s. Is it just like a chance to get it? I think they need to be a little bit more clear with how that's working, because unless I'm blind, I don't know what's happening there. But we're going to buy a bunch more abilities so that we can have like a bunch of each of them and try and get tier 2s all over the board. All right, I'm basically just spam buying these abilities until I get something really rare or I get a tier 2 from merging. However, I'm asking the devs and stuff because I still don't understand how merging works. It's a little confusing for me, at least. Look, chapter 3 enemy HP 1. Why would I want that? Why would I want chapter 3 enemy HP to be any different? Because I'm not even on chapter 3. Anyways, here's what we have. We do have 3 of these, but when I select it, it says -3. And then if I hit merge, it goes away. And then it's not a tier 2 here. So I don't understand. Claim a free ability. Oh, okay. So that's what happens when you claim a free ability. You can get a free one every 20 minutes, which is nice. I'm wondering if I should just put this on. Wait, are we on chapter 4 or chapter 5? We're on chapter 4. So honestly, This ability would be pretty nice. This ability would be pretty nice. Income is all right. Tesla damage is pretty good for me. But I do feel like weapon speed, enemy slow, weapon damage, which one would be better? Honestly, maybe weapon damage. And then Tesla coil damage. If I had a ton of them out, I don't think I have that many out, right? Yeah, I don't have that many. I mean, I have a good amount. I don't know. Maybe that's worth it. It's 8%. Seems pretty good. But I really wish I could figure out the merge thing because all of these still say tier 1. And I don't know if that's just like a menu bug. Because look, I have critical 1, right? Select, merge. Nothing changed. But if I leave and come back, I only have 6 left. You see that? So I actually did lose 3 of them. But none of them are tier 2. What's happening? Am I stupid or dumb? Either way, we got 60 tokens. We can open more of these with our souls. Kind of want to get up to 100 tokens before we start opening. But guys, it's not looking good as far as the waves. I did get up to 1.6k with my new base, but it's not great. I need to get to 2,000. So I'm going to need to find something fast. I've spent 400,000 Robux on this game. That is pretty embarrassing. Pretty bad on my end. Not going to lie. All right, I really want to merge something, and it's not like you have to select multiple, right? You only select 1, and it takes away 3 of them. Is it just like a chance to merge? I just don't... Because look, I do it, nothing changed. But if I come back, it's gone now. And then when I go to my abilities, I have none of them. I didn't merge it. So like, do you have to succeed with the merge? Is it like a chance? I genuinely don't understand how it works, and I wish it was a little bit more clear. And you still can't merge weapons, which is sad. Because like, why do I have 5 of these subspace railguns? You know what I mean? They could totally just make a fusion or a merge for that, and it would be pretty sick. But regardless, let's try out some of these new abilities. A lot of them aren't visible or visual, obviously, but I kind of want to use Chapter 4 Circus Plasma because that's the new best turret that I have right now that I'm using. And then we could use like enemy slow or weapon speed or weapon damage or even critical. There's going to be like metas that you can build. I think I'm going to go enemy slow and weapon damage for now. That's what I'm going to use for now. So I have those 4 abilities equipped. You can get another unlock when Chapter 5 comes out. And now we're going to fight. So the enemies are slower. My weapons are doing more damage. And my circus plasmas in the back that aren't even really shooting yet, those are doing even more. So that's pretty good. I can't really notice a difference until I get to like wave 2000 or something. But, you know, I'm assuming it's pretty good. So overall, what do I think of this update? Well, I do like that they have abilities, and I like the way they have them in the shop. They have some unlockable, and you can merge, right? But I do not like how the update doesn't seem to work or make sense. I'm a little bit confused on what's happening. So I'm assuming, like, when you have to craft a pet in a game, you do this, and then it says, like, you have, like, a 5% chance of doing it or something. And that's what happens. And look, now my abilities button is gone. Why is my ability button gone? It's because I just merged too many. I merged too many of these, and now my ability button's gone. I'm confused. I'm going to rejoin the game. Okay, so after rejoining the game, I have my ability button and abilities back. Still nothing at tier 2. I just don't get how it works. I just still don't get it. Look, select, merge, nothing's changing. Go to abilities. I have 6 now, and I don't have a tier 2. So, again, there's something buggy with this system. However, the abilities should help with new metas and stuff. I do like it. I just don't really know how much I like it right now because it doesn't work. I can't say it was a bad update, but if the update doesn't really work that well, then I would say it's a flop for now. I'm sorry. I love the devs and I love the game. The game is getting a lot less players lately, but I still want to stream it and play it. So I'm hoping that they can fix this update and get more abilities in the game, and there will be new metas created, and I'll make a video right away. But I just wanted to make a video covering the new stuff, and basically what it is there's abilities here, there's merging abilities that doesn't work for me at least, and there's like one new thing in the Halloween event that they extended. 2 people have gotten it so far, so it shows you how rare it actually is, and I just got it. Just kidding. I didn't. I'm never gonna get it because it's so freaking rare. But that's it for this Build Your Base update. Kind of sad. Don't know how I feel about it. Let me know your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. Build your base. We got to fix this. Bye.